We continue to follow an incident that's been just blowing up all over social media when this past weekend SWAT teams stormed Put-in-Bay, breaking up as many as 6 fights and helping to disperse the big crowds there. Michael Sandlin returned to the island today to ask the locals how it affected them.
It's now been 3 days since this part of downtown was filled with 19,000 people, with 5 or 6 fights happening at the same time. Today I came back to the island to speak to residents, with one telling me that she felt so unsafe she went back home to Akron. While we're keeping her name and workplace anonymous, a local bartender I spoke to says the situation Saturday was unlike anything she had ever seen on the island. She says the guests trashed the village, marked orders at waitstaff, carried open alcohol bottles in public places, and others still slept on the bar itself, which is illegal. And fights were breaking out all the way to the Jet Express. She says through the whole thing, she didn't see any Put-in-Bay police. And by the time the SWAT team arrived around 8:15, she had already decided she had enough and went home to her mom's for the night.
It was a lot of stress, having to deal with crowds of people that were just being disrespectful, not to just the island, but to us. They're coming in, they're demanding things, feeling entitled, and I mean, not everybody was like that, but there were your select few, and it was rough.
I reached out to Put-in-Bay's chief of police today to see what he has to say about these kinds of concerns. He wasn't in his office, but I've been told he will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get a chance to speak to him in person. Reporting in Put-in-Bay, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.